Good morning, guys. 2 days ago, I spent my first day in the Philippines with a fever in bed. Yesterday, I did the super ultimate island hopping tour around Coron to see the best of the area, which was lovely. And today, we are setting sail to El Nido on a 3-day, 2 nights sailing adventure along the most beautiful islands. I, for one, cannot wait, and I'm very excited to take you guys along once again. First things first, I need to be in the port by 8, so one of the tricycles is picking me up and taking me there. It is now almost 20 to 8, so time to go. I hopped in the tricycle and headed to the port with my ginger honey tea to make sure that I was fit enough to enjoy the expedition to the fullest. I love seeing the different styles of tricycles, very different from any other tuk-tuks I had ever seen. We arrived at the port and we were immediately greeted by someone from the tour company and escorted to the waiting room from where we left to board the boat. We were welcomed with some drinks and a snack as we waited for the port police to send us off. Not long after, we were heading to our first stop. I had seen this shipwreck the previous day already, but the visibility was much better today, probably because it was earlier. I got back on board and we arrived at the second stop after 2 hours. How stunning is this? As soon as I popped my head under the water, I saw this moray eel. Other than that, I didn't see much more than colorful clams, starfish, and this cute puffer. On the way to our third snorkel spot, we were served a delicious fresh lunch. Look at this. It's been an amazing first day already. We did stop at the shipwreck beach where I had been already. And the second beach was beautiful, like the islands connected by these white sandbanks were really pretty, but also quite dirty. And the coral there just was not very much more alive than it was around Coron. Here on the third stop, it is looking a lot better. I've seen some cool fish that I've never seen before, so I'm gonna share them with you right now. The reef was full of colorful fish like these clownfish, but my attention went to the much less colorful fish, who seemed to have dug out a nest fortified by broken coral. I had never seen a dendritic jawfish before. Its face looks like a frog. As I swam back to the boat, I couldn't believe my eyes when I even spotted a small black-tip reef shark in the shallows. We then set sail to our final destination of the day. However, we still had to make a quick stop at this idyllic place. Our crew jumped in the kayak and went on a mission to get us freshly caught seafood from this small local village. The mission was very successful, to say the least. We got another snack as we arrived at our campsite for the night. The sun was setting and it was the start of a magical golden hour. We, along with our most needed possessions, were then transferred to the beach in the kayaks. Others just swam along. Welcome to my crib, guys. This is going to be my hut for the night. I'll be sleeping in here alone. Most couples are just sharing one, and then there's 2 friend groups of 3 who will be staying in a bigger one, I believe. So I get to have one all to myself. I got lucky, and look at this beautiful place. In the evening, we were served another unforgettable meal before they surprised us with a fire show. They turned on the bonfire and the unlimited drinks kept flowing all night. In the morning, a beautiful breakfast was waiting for us. Combined with this amazing view, it was a great start of the day. Morning, guys. I hope you can hear me over the sound of the waves. We have woken up on our private beach this morning and had a lovely breakfast. And now we are off on the second day of the tour. We all headed back to the boats, some of us swimming, others being paddled back with the kayak. And our first stop of the day was a local village located on a stunning white sand beach. Here we were shown how people live on these remote islands, complete with puppies, piglets, a small school, and boats being built.
So they're gonna use this. So they're gonna put it on the fire. Then when it's hot, they need to put it here, or if you have head.
We got back on board, the included rum and gin started flowing, and we headed to our lunch stop, which was the cliff jumping spot. Our local guide Jundad definitely sold the show with his big finale. We were served lunch here, but the waves were making me super sick and I was happy to be back on the move. Our last stop of the day was a snorkel spot. Here they often see turtles. I was a bit taken aback by the strange orange cloud on the surface, but we swam towards the beach and reefed together. Here we saw the fish cleaning station, lionfish, a school of big hunting barracudas, and many more fish and starfish. We got back on the boat for the final trip of the day. This beautiful beach would be our campsite for the night. The drinks were packed and we headed to the beach. I searched for shells as the guys played beach volley and the sunset turned the sky into incredible colors. The evenings were by far my favorite part of the trip. Even some bats joined the party. We got our best meal yet with some fried fish as we were serenaded by the crew. We then moved back to the bar and had so much fun singing along to all of the songs they were playing before finishing off with another fire show. What a night! Good morning. It is day 3 of our boat trip. We had such an amazing day yesterday as well, but mostly the evening was just amazing with the guides, jamming on the guitar, and also another fire show. It was so lovely. And now we are getting ready for day 3. The swim back to the boat was really great here. I even saw a trumpet fish and another moray eel. We spent the morning on this beach, followed by yet another snorkel spot. What a sight for sore eyes. This time, it was more beautiful above than below the water. I did see big schools of fish and a lot of coral though. We had our last lunch in front of this island, and going for another snorkel, I mainly saw clownfish living in beautiful anemones and a lot of other fishies. As the crew finished their bracelets, we finished strong right here. The last snorkel was by far the best, with a stunning shipwreck. In the sandy patches, I saw many starfish and these pretty hard to spot puffers. We left paradise with a snack in hand, and not much after, we arrived at the port where we said goodbye to our amazing crew who gifted us handmade bracelets. We got transferred to El Nido city, from where we all took a tuk-tuk to our accommodations.